Hello Leo, and welcome to your reading for the 22nd of April until the 28th. Just like to call in the Archangels, Ascended Masters, Light Beings and Spirit Guides, and any other guides who would like to be of assistance for this reading. And always with readings, they are journal readings, so please take what resonates and discard the rest. Sorry about that, I was just... and I'm just shuffling here, and we're just going to grab 3 cards off the top. Oh, sorry, we'll cut the deck first, then we'll grab 3. And this is going to be, first up, just something that has happened recently. Oh, okay, wow. You've had a really awesome idea just lately. And yeah, this could be, this could be people that you're associating with, or it could be your capacity for being able to organise, and perhaps you've had a new idea that's kind of been really helpful for your either physical health and well-being, or your income, or your job, or a hobby. And here we are having a Scorpio card. And so this could be, a Scorpio and a Capricorn person here that's perhaps... maybe they're helping you with a new idea or something like that. And yeah, this is kind of looking quite positive. But the Prince of Cups is the that's that usually that bringer of good news and connection. So a positive connection as well. So that's interesting. Let's look at something of how you're going with that. So it's looking like it's a new kind of connection with a couple of people, or maybe it's you and one other person. But it seems that it's very positive for you, Leo. Let's just grab 3 more cards here. Interesting. It could be friends, relatives, work colleagues. Maybe, perhaps you're engaging in some communication. You've had some great communication. That maybe there's been some positive news, or you've heard something positive to do with one or 2 of these people, one or both of them. So currently, it's kind of going well. Here we have like a 5 of Cups energy, and this is a 3 of Cups energy. So this is, positive. You're collaborating. It's a collaborative kind of energy on an emotional level. So this could be a friendship thing going on, or it could be a romantic connection. And it could even be, Leo, that maybe you are attracted to a couple of different people. Not really sure. So yeah, there could be maybe there is a bit of angst about, this decision, or maybe you are connecting well with these people, but they're not kind of returning that connection, or maybe they're not wanting to be to connect with you for whatever reason. But here we have the World card, so it's kind of like, it's almost like we have 2 extremes here, don't we? It's like you've had, some really positive communication or a great idea, and you're feeling great about it. But then there's something that's come in here that's, perhaps it's something from the past that's impacting you moving forward, and maybe that's affecting your ability to perhaps move forward with this connection, whether that be friendship or romantic or family, okay? Maybe there was something that happened in the past, either with these people or not. So there may be a pattern of relating, or a pattern of some sort that's still having a bit of an energetic impact on you currently. Let's just look at something else for consideration here. It's almost looking like there's something going on under the surface. Let's have a look. And take what resonates, because obviously this is not designed to replace the guidance that you could receive from perhaps a counsellor or someone like that who understands your situation, okay? So parts of this don't resonate or it doesn't resonate at all, don't worry, okay? It's fine. So there's something possibly affecting your ability to move forward with that connection we mentioned. And so for consideration, here we have a Tower moment. We have a 9. Oh, this is a 10 of Pentacles. And we have the Justice card. Okay. Right. So it's almost like sometimes it's okay, or it's required or needed for Tower moments, because they can help us to move into perhaps they can help us move up into the next level. Okay, while they might bring us down to earth, that can sometimes be next level. Okay, but this is looking like you are, from the Tower moment, that you're, it's like it's been a positive Tower moment and you've seen something, and it's like you are moving into like abundance. Okay, it's almost like suggesting, Leo, that, okay, you may have the finances here, but finances are not everything, and it may be worth looking a little deeper if you're having difficulty connecting to, perhaps connecting on a friendship level or on an intimate level with someone that you're wishing to connect with, that it may be worth looking a little deeper here. And here we have Night and Day. This card's pretty awesome. Yin and Yang. So this is about giving and receiving. It's about using your projective energy, which we know you can do, Leo, but it might be about activating now your receptive energy. Let's grab some spirit guidance, because it's almost looking like, because you have this energy here, right? And you have the World, and you have the 10 of Pentacles. So you're in life in general, you have a great base. You have a good, solid financial foundation. Okay, but it's I think it's that when I said looking deeper, I think it's in terms of looking at your ability to connect, perhaps intimately, with people, or a specific person. Okay, so this is some spirit guidance. And so the Empress is definitely a call to activate that divine feminine aspect. So it's about putting yourself in a situation and in a mode and in a mindset of being able to receive. Okay, and here we have the beautiful 4 of Wands, which is that it's like a spiritual space rather than a material, physical space in the mind. So it might be that you're covering your bases with all your health and your finances, but how spiritually are you covering that as well? It may be worth starting to look into that. We have Cup energy. There's a bit of discordance with the Cup energy, and there's plenty of positive Earth, but we need to have some spirit energy in there as well. And this is about you taking time for yourself, self-nurturing. Okay, that's going to help you with that. Because often if we have difficulty nurturing ourselves, we can have to nurture a new connection or relationships or something like that. We can have difficulty nurturing that as well if we can't nurture it in ourselves. So it's about really seeing that. That's about seeing both sides, that we must, be able to look after ourselves, nurture ourselves unconditionally, and more intimately, and so that we can then do that with others and connect with them. Yeah, I mean, this sword here is sort of like, can be like awareness, truth. So it might be that you've just suddenly become aware of something, you know, about yourself. That, you know, that maybe you yourself have become aware that while you are successful, you know, in life, that there's some deep stuff that's needing to be looked at, possibly. Take what resonates. And here we have the that beautiful Wheel of Fortune. And yeah, which is that expansive energy too. So it's about expanding into your inner world, okay, and activating some spiritual connection. It might even be as simple as going out in nature, okay, to just tune into yourself, to treat yourself, to perhaps take it easy a little bit, go into other realms of your mind, look at your creative life, your intuitive life, activate some hobbies in those areas or interests. Let's look at a possible outcome for this. I think self-nurturing, self-care is going to be a bit of a theme across the board for most of the signs, because we are going through all of this deep stuff that we are looking at, okay, bringing up for processing. It feels a little uncomfortable, but it makes us more loving and more giving and more spiritually sovereign within ourselves, so that we can, you know, be more likely to assist others. But not only that, it's like the frequencies that are around are really promoting that and supporting that movement for us. So it's almost like, I don't want to use the word that, I don't want to really say that we can't avoid it, but it's almost like we have to naturally resonate ultimately with those energies, and we will naturally. But some of us are becoming aware consciously of the things that we need to let go of, and so that's when it comes up for processing. So this is the spirit guidance. Sorry, possible outcomes. We've already done spirit guidance. And yeah, the Five of Wands has been popular today. It's come up in some of the readings as well. So possible outcomes, yeah, this is it. Self-love, okay. The union of your own divine masculine and divine feminine aspects, being able to love yourself unconditionally, okay. That's one outcome. Obviously, if, you know, we're prepared to do the work and to allow that process to occur and go within and do some self-care. And even, you know, if we feel like we need to speak to someone, or if you feel like you need to speak to someone, you know, Leo, that you avail yourself of that opportunity or arrange for that. And here we are. This is like embarking on a new spiritual path. This is the Princess of Wands, which we did mention. The spirit guidance was to activate that spiritual aspect of yourself. And here we have, there's the sun literally shining on that now, and she's like holding the wand. So it's like, okay, I've got a hold on that part of myself, and I'm going to move forward with that. And here we are. This is this beautiful self-care, unconditional self-love as well. And this can also be, so this possible outcome is not necessarily a negative thing, but it can mean that you are prepared to engage in some self-work, work on self. So that means that, and it could be that all three of these things occur in the outcome, is that we engage in the work, okay? We understand what these, or Gemini, sorry, you learn to, you know, you unpack what this feeling is that's possibly inhibiting your ability to like express emotion, possibly, or to be intimate with others. And then you, I guess there might be different means that you can do that. You could do some journaling. You could see a therapist, just say, look, I feel like there's certain patterns I seem to fall into when I want to, to do with perhaps cultivating friendships or romantic connections, and really just kind of looking at that. And it may be something in your childhood too that's holding you back in that area. But here we have and it's all in the name of self-healing. Okay, this is the self-healing sort of state, and by doing that, it can merge into a feeling of being connected, because of that we are this divine light. So all of these heavy energies are the dense vibrations that are affecting us energetically, and if we carry them around, it's very difficult for us to, sometimes depends on the extent of what we're carrying around, it can be difficult for us to have a sense of our spiritual connection. We might have flashes of it, but if we evolve into moving into that more and more, it's like the darkness can't sort of stay resonant if we're evolving into more and more light. So it could just be in Leo, that you are going through evolution. You're working into the next level, and these energies are needing to be looked at, possibly. So yeah, take what resonates. You have a lot of major arcana in here. You have the World card, you have the Tower, and which can just be, that falling away of what's no longer serving and just coming back down to earth. You're coming down to earth. You have the Justice card, which is to do with truth and authenticity, which is really awesome. And you have that beautiful Empress, which is probably a great card for you to focus on for this reading, because of the energy of receptivity that has, and it's about self-care as well and self-nurturing as you go through the process of releasing, energies that are weighing you down. Okay. And so that's what I have for you, Leo. So I get Leo and Gemini mixed up. Leo, hope you have a lovely day and a great week. I'll catch you again soon. Bye for now.